Motherfucker, man, my buttons are not buttoning today. Oh, okay. Yo, I run this shit. Y'all just live here. Bullshit, man.
Not as getting the quote at the beginning of the episode, Mert.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome to new listeners. Welcome back to you old heads. This is a shit show known as Two Girls, No Fucks. I'm Katrina.
I'm Ashley Marie,
and Mertz is somewhere behind the glass figuring out the buttons are not buttonings.
These are the motherfuckers, man.
Listen, if you're just tuning in to season 4, you need to realize that I've been on my shit the whole time for the other season.
You're allowed to have one bad day. It's okay.
Yeah. We were celebrating. You know, I'm tired and shit.
I didn't even need to hit y'all with an intro. Mertz did it for me.
This is great. All right. And today, what are we talking about?
So let me preface this with today we might lose some followers.
I don't care.
We might lose some listenership.
It's only, and here's the thing, it's only gonna be for this episode.
Somebody might lose their wife.
I ain't losing my wife. She knows exactly how I feel about this and is still there, so it's all good. But here we are. Yeah. But I love you, babe. So just had to throw that out there.
So today we would like to talk about Taylor Swift. Not just specific to her new album, but current events with Taylor Swift.
Would you like to start?
I have never been a Swiftie. Okay?
Touche.
She does make catchy songs. My daughter was on trend to be a Swiftie. I feel like we derailed that a little bit. You know.
Microphone checker, swinging Sean lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector.
So, yeah.
There's that.
But
Wu-Tang is for the children.
Presidents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever.
And I will post that every election.
I mean, because it's
Forever.
necessary. But yeah.
Yeah. So. Okay.
This one's hard for a lot of reasons. I mean, for those who know, like, yes, I'm married to a Swiftie, but like my opinions of her are separate from the fact that my wife is a fan. She's probably going to continue to be a fan. That's her business. That's what she wants to do. Everybody grown here, you can do whatever you want. Yep. I don't care. I have a lot of problems with Taylor, and I have expressed this multiple times. I don't rock with her music. I don't get down with, what she's about. Yes, she's a songwriter. Yes, she's a musician as far as like playing all the instruments. I give credit where credit is due, but I'm not going to continue to pretend that this woman is on top of the world without realizing why she's on top of the world. And she's using her platform as a means to promote kind of like, what is it? Someone online said something like trad. What's that? That trad wife, or like the traditional wife shit and whatnot. And the old school way that women should be with their men. And it's just like, that's not it, boo. Like, not even close. And I just, on top of, I guess what really broke the straw on my back was knowing that she has this deal with Target, knowing full well we're trying not to buy shit at Target, and we're trying to boycott. I say trying because sometimes there's shit at Target
That only is at Target.
It's only at Target, and I need it, and that,
And
you know,
that's that.
my wife and I, we're getting a lot better at it. We're going to the CVS's, the Walgreens, wherever else we can go to get the things. But sometimes there are just things at Target that you need to go to Target to get. So we've been limiting the amount of times that we go. It used to be multiple times a week. I think we're right around once or twice a month at this point, which is another topic for another day. But the fact that she signed a deal with Target post Target pulling DEI in January doesn't sit right with me. It is a huge slap in the face to those of us who are like, hey, here's a problem. Here's how we're trying to remedy it. And you're like, but it doesn't affect me. And you just go and do it anyway. What are you doing? You're doing an exclusive thing at Target, knowing your fans are gonna go and purchase said shit, and it's fucking Target. You never go in there for what you need. You end up buying more shit than you ever needed.
Target tells you what you need.
Thank you. There it is.
Okay.
So that's why we stay out of it. But something about that just didn't sit right with me. And my algorithm has gone down that rabbit hole, mostly of white women talking to other white women, being like, why are you not getting this? Why are you continuing to support this woman who, A, really don't give a shit about you at all? Her and her team know exactly what they're doing as far as promotion, marketing. You want to talk Easter eggs? Dip into that last album. I can't say I've dipped into it. I haven't dipped into any of them albums because it's just not for me. But the algorithm's telling me that this album, it's black and white. There are people who are all for it, and there are people who are completely against it. What are your thoughts? As someone who was forced to listen to it.
Yeah, so my coworker was playing it in the kitchen.
Should we get one of your abuelita's rosaries and start like
and just like
and then
get it together, but like I don't know, I didn't catch enough of it to like
absorb it
immediately when I hear music that I like or that speaks to my soul, because that's how I absorb music. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with this. And now I need to like deep dive and like dissect the whole thing and you know, absorb it.
Sure.
I didn't feel that for this. I didn't feel anything for this. It just sounded like the shit that she always puts out.
Thank you.
And I'm not a Swiftie. Like, again, I'm not knocking Swifties. Y'all do your thing. It is what it is. But
It's
for me, it didn't, you know?
But it just...
Like
it feels problematic in a lot of ways.
I understand like being at that level of petty where you feel like you need to attack your current partner's exes. I understand it.
At
You know,
35?
to a certain point. And
At
not
35?
Not at 35. Not
Some
at
of us are
35.
only 25.
Some of us are only 25.
Mark, you need to shut all the way up.
Okay. But at 35, I don't. You know,
At 35.
At 35, no.
Figure it out.
But then if this album was supposed to be about love, about, you know, advancing your career, to my understanding, that's what it was projected. Okay?
It's called The Life of a Showgirl, and ain't nothing showgirly about that. From what I've heard, or maybe in this case didn't hear, there was no remnants of the showgirl era, if you will, in this album. There are certain riffs. There's certain, you know, there's a certain sound to that showgirl
music, yeah,
that you're looking for, and it just wasn't there. Like, there were people who heard showgirl, and they were like, oh shit, this is gonna be banging, blah blah, and they were like, well, where was it? Like, there's nothing in here that says anything about being a showgirl. Now, if you wanted to switch it and maybe say Life of a Showgirl, like you put on shows and you're a girl, cool, But you can't do the get up of a showgirl and not have anything in your. But that's
in your
also
show.
it's art, so it's subject to interpretation.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. Go ahead.
I just don't
Getting back
understand
to the
coming
for your exit
again.
for your
I understand
current ex.
you're the shiny new thing, and he proposed to you, and it's gonna be a thing, and you guys are gonna live happily ever after.
Are they?
So you gotta like piss on everybody else to make sure they understand that you won. Why?
I don't even have the courtesy
Why?
to call it rain. If you're gonna piss on me, at least say it's raining.
Yeah.
I won't even do that.
I mean, but why? Like, I don't understand why. You already won. You have said trophy.
Right.
Everyone else is minding their godforsaken business.
Some of us can't afford groceries.
That.
Can't pay rent.
I mean, I feel like we're probably going to do a part 2 to this, because now I'm going to go and listen and dissect and probably...
You can do that for the both of us.
And probably...
I should say all three of us.
Yeah,
Probably stress.
all three of us, because I'm not doing it. And I can confidently say Mertz is definitely not going to do it.
Mertz is not doing it.
So
it's
that's
fine.
fine.
I'll do the research for us.
All
Yes,
right.
it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't...
It just, there are so many things, like, so a couple of the rabbit holes that I've gone down where these white women are saying that you use your platform to promote like girl power and power to women and F the establishment and all this stuff, but you're with someone who's canoodled with 45, 47 and like has nothing bad to say about that. And your proximity to that, it's giving, I voted for because my partner did. And you don't want to say anything because you don't want to rock the boat, ruffle
For
feathers.
me, it's giving Caitlin Clark, and we've talked about this.
Oh my God, yes.
It's giving like
what she should have been and is not.
I'm going to smile and show my support, air quotes on that, but I'm never going to give you the
Heavy.
words that you need.
To confirm what it is you want to hear me say that I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
You could just say, you could have name dropped these bitches
Yeah.
if you really wanted to.
You could, at this point, yeah. You basically did.
But we also know who you're talking about. It's just, I don't know. I always go back to the fact that she is a basic white girl. You can laugh, Mertz, because it's true. It doesn't get any more basic than that. I said this in season 2. Like, there is nothing about her music that moves me, makes me think, makes me feel things. But I also grew up in an era of your Whitneys, Mariahs, SWVs, and Vogues. Like, bitches who can sing. You can't. Anybody can if you can at that point. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Someone else even said too, like, y'all continue, as well as Taylor continues to keep her in this box of that little girl who had her speech interrupted by Kanye.
yeah.
Y'all don't want to let that go. It's been 20.
There was a
20 years?
comparison.
Almost 20 years?
They were comparing Lemonade to this album.
Oh my God.
Okay? And
Yeah,
everyone
because they're both the same age.
everyone
Yeah.
knows how I feel about Lemonade.
Yeah, we know how you feel about that.
Okay?
I know how you feel about that.
So, first off,
You can't
don't do that shit.
You can't compare.
Because it's
compare the two.
entirely different emotions. It's different artists. It's different presentations of what they were going through in their lives.
Sure.
Okay?
No, that completely makes sense. For sure. But at the same time, it's like, if y'all want to compare, then compare. Compare it.
But you're comparing fucking apples to oranges. It's not the same.
It's not.
Just because they're both fruits. The fuck?
Yeah, so's a tomato.
There you go.
Fuck out of here. I'm oh my God. I have thoughts, and I want to be strategic as to how I want to say these thoughts, because there is nothing about her that will make me cape for her. Ever. You stay in your boat. First of all, I'm not here to say that anybody who makes 7, 8, 9 figures cares anything about me. What I do know about being an artist and wanting to put good work out there, yes, it's going to get criticized. Yes, it's going to be interpreted maybe not the way I'm thinking or how I'm feeling in this moment. Sure. But at the same time, it's like you can't stand for something and not have words and actions back that up. You know what I mean? Like,
So I understand that, because take us, for example. We are creating a form of art. I go back and listen to stuff we said in season 1, and I'm like, okay, I can fully understand why people think this or why they heard this, you know?
Okay. Yep.
So not that we're more strategic now in the way that we express ourselves.
Sure.
We just stand on our fucking business.
Hello, somebody.
That's it. I don't know. Her album came out in the same time frame as Cardi B's album came out, and for me, first off, they're essentially supposed to be about almost the same thing. Okay, so
What do you mean?
Their albums are supposed to be about love, about being in a better place now, about the shit that they went through to get to said place. Okay.
Sure.
Because at first I thought, like you said, her album was supposed to be very showgirl, but it's supposed to be about love. It's supposed to be about, the work that she did to get to this point.
Supposed to be.
Is
it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that.
I'm gonna say no.
Now, I listened to Cardi's album, and there are certain things as a black woman that stuck with me immediately. Okay? First off, at one point she says, "I'm putting belt to ass." I never felt more seen in my life. Okay? Okay? I was like, is Maria writing this? Is she a ghostwriter, bro?
I mean,
what?
This is what we grew up with. It happens. And here's the thing, and maybe that because I'm not a white woman, I can't relate to this shit.
But there are
other white women who are saying, this shit ain't it. Y'all are like, oh my God, this is everything. And like breaking it down to the fucking marrow of the bone, being like, yo, there are undertones of racism in this album. When she talks about, there was some lyric about onyx and whatever the other stone is that's more clear, like, because onyx is typically a black stone, whereas I think it's like obsidian or whatever the fuck it is, that's more of a white stone or a white presenting stone, whatever the fuck. And it's like, I understand using innuendos and sort of nuggets, if you will, and again, it's subject to interpretation, kind of is what it is, but you are showing your cards in a way I don't think you fully expected. Maybe. Because every other time this bitch dropped an album, everybody lost their shit and went nuts. Like, oh my God, this shit's great. Blah, blah, blah. I heard that a few, like the last few albums, they're like, it's okay. There's a few songs here and there that are great, but overall it's like not her work that we're used to. I'm like, she was a child when she did the stuff that y'all like. She's not a child anymore. But I also don't see and hear any growth. She wants to stay in that space because that space is what's making her money. Why you gonna break it if it well, why are you gonna fix it if it's not broke?
Yeah.
You know? And then there's that. Like, I don't know. I feel as though there are plenty of other artists out there, especially more those that are not as known as her, that deserve our ears to listen to. I think just in a world where y'all want to listen to her, listen to Hayley Williams. Please. And thanks.
I think she should take this opportunity to like speak out. I know she's not going to. I know she's never going to.
Oh, like Caitlin Clark was supposed to do that too, and that didn't happen? Right, exactly.
Let me hold my
breath. But also that. Don't do that. You'll be as blue as the shirt you're wearing. Don't do that.
But if she really gave a shit, she would take this time to like...
She doesn't. And that's... And you know what? That's okay. It really is okay. We don't need you to do the things we're expecting you to do as someone who has money, power, access, and the ability to affect real change. Mm-hmm. You're just some random chick from Pennsylvania that happened to, you know, I imagine worked really, really hard in the beginning of her career to get to where she's at now. Fine. Do what you want to do, boo-boo. I'm not going to listen to it. Not now, not ever. It is what it is. And I know my wife is in the car right now, but you got that one song. Because there's one song that she had on one of her albums from like 12 years ago. It was a banger. I can't remember what it is right now. It's like one song. I didn't even know it was Taylor when I listened to it. I was like, oh, this shit fucking slaps. And then there's that. So that's the only time you'll hear me say that. Promise you that.
Travis Kelce, if you don't break up with this girl so she can go back to her basic ass shit of talking shit about y'all.
I mean, that's where she made her money.
That's how she makes her money, okay? Ask John Mayer. Ask Jake Gyllenhaal. Ask fucking Taylor Lautner.
Did you
ask them all.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. I see what you were doing there. I was like, Jake Gyllenhaal, he don't sing, he acts. Mm-hmm. I'm tired. It's late.
Ask Harry Styles. He knows too.
Well, then there's that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not for me. And that's okay.
And if someone would like to argue about this, our DMs are open. Okay?
Oh, don't.
Our DMs are open.
Don't say our like mine is, because it's not.
We share the same social media page for this specific bitch.
Well, because they stay on the singular one. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't come to my personal page with your Taylor Swift rants, okay? Because I just go screenshot that shit, put it on my story, and be like, look at these crazies.
That's how you get blocked. Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, I don't. A part of me, very small part, wants to understand what the hype is all about when it comes to this girl. Like, because here's the thing, like, my wife had me watch one of her little documentaries on Netflix. And she told me, she was like, I was a Swiftie after I saw this. It just changed my whole view of her, this, that, and the third. And I was like, all right, cool. I watched it and I was like, it was cool. I'm not a Swiftie. Like, I'm not going to all of a sudden go listen to her music. Like, it's cool that she wanted to open up and let people see her creative process. I'm always game for that. Like, good for you. When you want a gold star, you got $1 billion in the bank. You don't give a shit about my opinion. So it is what it is. But I don't know. There's just something about her being as basic as she is that just doesn't intrigue me to want to know and or learn more. I've heard enough. So you have fun listening to this new album. You let me know how it goes. I'm sure I'm beginning to.
I'm just gonna send y'all all kinds of emojis in our group chat. Y'all gonna be sick of this. Like,
Mertz is like, let me put my shit on D&D real quick.
Every time I hear something that I deem racist or inappropriate, I'm gonna send a little emoji.
Oh gosh. Yeah,
but
that's got
which one though?
which emoji?
Yeah.
You should do the ice cream.
I knew it was gonna be the ninja.
I was gonna say maybe even the ice cream melting one, because that one also feels appropriate. He's like, oh god, here we fucking go again. And it's just like, I don't know. I just, yeah.
Or like,
like,
the
everyone-
little white dude with the mustache. I'm gonna send that one too.
Shut up right now.
Bodega, the little French
The
dude.
bodega. I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we'll do a part 2 to this.
We will.
This is
I'm gonna
kind of
go
like the
listen
buffer.
and see what happens. I don't think I'll come out changed, but
That shit would be wild.
we'll see. We'll see
You're
what happens.
you're gonna come out change, but it's not gonna be for the
That
better.
would be wild behavior if she can.
As a
Imagine her coming out with the orange fucking glitter and you guys.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Like, oh my god, I just got concert tickets.
Yeah, no, she didn't.
Yeah,
No, she didn't.
No.
We talked about that in season 2 as well. She's not paying.
$11. Nope.
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
we're not doing that. Absolutely not. But yeah, go ahead. What were you gonna say? You forgot.
I did.
I'm
I did.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a listen, see what
Yes.
happens. I mean,
Yeah, don't
you
come
went
in.
from like talking about white dudes breaking up with you to talking about this white man's business. So
Oh, that song Wood.
yeah,
There's a
That's
song called Wood.
yeah, and then apparently her fiance and his brother, who have a podcast, talked about the song, and the brother was like, "Dude, you don't know what this song's about? You don't know what this song's about?" And he's like, laughing like, no, it's a song, it's cute, and nigga, if you don't sit
shut
down-
the fuck up, bro. That's some like, can you see my wiener type energy. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You're laughing because you know it's true.
I'm laughing because they would.
I'm gonna send it to you guys when we're done
call
here.
it a weenus. They'd be like, "You see my weenus?"
Weenus.
My weenus. Which, you know, that's the tip of the elbow, right? That's what
Yeah.
that is.
Weenus?
Yeah.
Mhm. That's your weenus.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there you go.
You learned something new today.
Oh, shit!
yeah.
Gonna learn today.
Get him.
If you don't know, now you
you
know,
know.
nigga. All right, well, we gotta get out of here. We're gonna figure this shit out, and
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please.
no concerns, but you can comment and question.
I mean, you can have concerns. We're not gonna rectify them, but we're
Pump the
gonna.
brakes right there. No
like
concerns.
no concerns. We ain't got no concerns here. Fuck that shit. I love how you like playing the devil's advocate when that nigga never asked for one. So
I love how open you
Listen,
keep it.
I
and you
needed
were
a
like, "Let me just
job."
close that
Like,
right
no,
there."
I did it. I was like, I'm trying to get people to engage with us. You're like, nigga, sit
No.
down and shut up.
no, you don't need to. You don't need to. And here's the thing. And maybe we can reverse psychology on that bitch. Y'all won't comment on this. Y'all won't do this. Y'all won't do that.
Listen, we
One-
don't even need y'all to comment on shit. We don't.
We're in
Like-
22 motherfucking countries now, bitch. Pew, 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 pew. Put that on your wood and something. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know. Whatever. Anyways, if you made it this far, kudos to you.
If you,
Yeah. Follow us if you dare. Follow us on all the socials at Two Girls No Focuses. Actually, not all the socials because we're not on X. That platform's whack.
yeah,
But
we don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do
Too
that.
bad. Too bad about Twitter was cool.
It was so
Twitter was cool
cool
before.
before,
Before,
and then
But also, like, when Twitter was cool, like, artists would engage with their fans. Like,
Twitter-
like it was like,
it was fun.
It was-
Twitter had a thing.
It was a thing, but now it's that moment's gone.
yeah.
That's what happens when, you know, raggedy ass white men put their hands on shit. So there's that. Shout out to the Bridge Sound and Stage.
And
Mertz.
Mertz.
Woo, woo. Killing it on the other side of the soundproof glass, dealing with all of our bullshit. And
If you do need some things to listen to, Mertz be putting out some heat.
hey,
So find that.
fucka.
Okay.
Do we have a quote? Oh,
Yes, you wrote it down.
I did. Did I?
You did. You said, I just wrote it down.
I did.
Do, 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 do.
Fuck.
Yeah, anything Mertz puts his hands on, listen to it. It's good.
Support people's rights, not America's wrongs.
Boo, 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 boo. That was me. Just so y'all know.
Author Ashley Marie. And we'll see y'all
Hello,
bitches.
baby.
Bodega.
Bodega.
We'll see y'all bitches next week.
Bye.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I don't understand the overhype of artists sometimes. Like, I understand, like, when, like, Mariah has her fans, or...
Yeah, but Mariah...
You know what I mean? But here's the thing.
Okay.
I can't wrap my brain around overhype over any other artist but Michael Jackson. That, to me, makes sense. Of the... people falling out, passing out, all of that shit. Like, I get that with that artist, and that's a once in a multiple generation type of artist.
Yeah.
No one else is gonna attain that, but people act like she's the next thing since sourdough fucking bread. Like,
did you see this shit? It was like white rice and the whitest. It looked like it was like
chicken
toast,
that was
like
not,
boiled.
yeah,
Chicken,
boiled
yeah.
chicken.
And it was like, this is what Taylor Swift's music sounds like.
Sorry, not sorry.
I can't.
No seasoning.